what is the page number?
40. But we need to discuss the factors determining the intensity of an earthquake in one point in one line. So can anybody explain me all these factors in one line in your own words, whatever you have understood? Just raise your hand and then I'll allow you to unmute yourself. हम्म कौन बताएगा मुझे, कौन एक्सप्लेन करेगा इसको? आयशा, अदनान, युसरा?
Miss,
हम्म
the first factor is magnitude,
हम्म
and the magnitude tells us that how much rate the earthquake is going to come, how much safe it is, and how much it
danger
is
is
not
it,
safe.
right?
Yes, and it tells it that if the earthquake rates more than 2, it means it's not safe. If it
Okay.
goes to an
Hmm.
high amount.
Okay, so like we have discussed the table as well, the Richter scale table, right? When it goes more than 3, so we people face different type of movements in the earth, inside the earth, and we will face the damages as well, right? After that, we have discussed the distance from the epicenter. Definitely the epicenter is that particular affected point because of the earthquake, okay, that starts from the focus. And when it's just you can say move away from that particular epicenter point, so the seismic waves, or you can say the intensity of the seismic wave reduce, right? The damage to place further away from the epicenter, and that particular point face the less damages as compared to the main point of the epicenter, the affected area. Then the building materials, we have discussed that the construction company should use those type of materials which can prevent from earthquake, basically like the rubber or the flexible material. This is the reason that the shock waves, the buildings can bear the shock waves and the vibrations which comes from the earthquake. The windows of the house can we made this type of glass, and definitely we should not use the windows which made up of the glass, so they can be shattered easily, and it can be the danger for the human life as well if they are standing or the sitting near to the windows, and people can easily people just suddenly feel the earthquake, so it can be shattered, and it can be you can say affect you. Hazards we have discussed, and mostly hazards occurred especially when we people face oceanic earthquake, right? And oceanic earthquake, earthquake basically that also convert into the high waves or high tides, basically. So this is the reason we will experience high waves or the high length waves. These tsunamis can devastate large areas of land, and people can see the diagram as well. Now this how earthquake affect humans, basically. So can anybody read it and explain?
The the likelihood for the loss of lives and for the extensive damage to buildings, properties, and communications in
Infrastructures are always present.
infrastructures are always present in any earthquakes.
Hmm.
Most of the time, the extent of damage and loss of lives are caused by the indirect impacts of the earthquake, such as collapsing of building, landslides, and tsunamis. After an earthquake, damaged roads and bridges usually make it difficult for rescue workers to reach the victims trapped in the debris and to bring them to the hospitals for treatment. Fires may start from gas pipes.
Hmm. Continue.
Landslides may occur as a result of the main earthquake or as a result of its aftershocks. Houses that are poorly built along hill slopes may be bulldozed by landslides. Houses that are located at the bottom of slopes may be totally buried by the enormous amount of rocks and soil brought down by the landslides. People can get trapped or be buried alive inside these collapsed houses.
Okay, now basically they are talking about definitely if people experience earthquake or the different measurement of earthquake, so people experience life of loss of life, okay, loss of lives, damages on our houses, on the buildings, and the different type of landslides, especially depend upon the landforms that we people are living. If we people live on hilly area or the mountainous area, so definitely we affect accordingly, and people can experience different type of damages, or you can say devastated damages, massive damages. Like if an earthquake damage roads and bridges usually make it difficult, as I have given you the example of the Tokyo, the Japan, when the earthquake occurred in 2011. So that earthquake, it's also that was also converted into the oceanic earthquake. The people normally experience, the people face the normal earthquake, the land earthquake, also the oceanic earthquake. So the whole city, you can say, destroyed uh, very drastically, very damaged, very massively. This is the reason. So how the people rescue all of these things, for rescue workers to reach the victims trapped in the debris means the small pieces of rocks, and the people जो normally उसमें लोग जो दब जाते हैं या फिर they just died over there, जो survive नहीं कर पा रहे होते. Fires may start from damaged gas pipe, definitely, especially in the earth crust. Inside the earth crust, we will see different type of gas pipelines, different types of cables, different type of communication cables basically. तो वो भी जो आपके डैमेज हो जाते हैं, दिस इज द रीजन लोग कहते हैं कि जो है वो कनेक्शन नहीं हो पा रहा या कांटेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहा, बिकॉज उसकी वजह से आपके जितने भी कॉन्टैक्ट्स हैं या केबल्स वायर हैं, ये सब क्या होते हैं, डिस्ट्रॉयड हो जाते हैं, डैमेज हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, दिस इज द रीजन दे डू नॉट वर्क प्रॉपरली. गैस पाइप्स जो है वो ब्लास्ट हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज डेफिनेटली एक पूरे अर्थ मूवमेंट में आपके पास चेंज आएगा, तो आपके जो पाइपलाइंस, स्पेशली गैस पाइपलाइंस, दे आर वेरी डेलिकेटेड, वेरी सेंसिटिव, तो बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्ट होते हैं. Landslide may occur as a result of a main earthquake or as a result of its aftershock. So the next one is that houses that are located at the bottom, as you people have heard about the earthquake that occurred in Pakistan 2005, right, in the Muzaffarabad, most that all the areas hilly area basically. So this is the reason that people experience massive landslides over there, ठीक है, especially जो घर वहाँ पे hills पे बने हुए थे वो they all were destroyed ड्रास्टिकली, वो बहुत बुरे तरीके से डिस्ट्रॉयड हुए. तो कुछ लोगों को नहीं पता चल रहा था कि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल दे वर जस्ट होमलेस. 79,000 at that time there were casualties. 79,000 people, they just died at that moment. Houses that are located at the bottom of the slopes may be totally buried by the enormous amount of rock. Definitely आपके पास कोई ना कोई प्रॉपर रेस्क्यू होता है, रेस्क्यू डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं इस चीज़ को टैकल करने के लिए, बट इट्स अ नेचुरल डिजास्टर, सो वी कैन नॉट स्टॉप दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. ठीक है, हम इसको नहीं रोक सकते. आप सुनामी को नहीं रोक सकते, आप अर्थक्वेक को नहीं रोक सकते. हाँ, आप उसके अगर आपको यू नो दैट द प्रोडिक्शन ऑफ दैट अर्थक्वेक इज कमिंग, सो आप उसमें क्या कर सकते हो, आप वो पर्टिकुलर एरिया को जो है वो आप खाली करा सकते हैं. ठीक है, वहाँ पे अगर जितनी भी पॉपुलेशन है उसको आप उस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट से दूर लेके जा सकते हैं, लेकिन आप उस नेचुरल डिजास्टर को कैसे रोकेंगे. दिस इज द रीजन पीपल हैव डिपार्टमेंट कि अगर गॉड फॉरबिड इज दिस टाइप ऑफ नेचुरल इंसिडेंट अकर्ड एनीवेयर, सो हम उसको कैसे रेस्क्यू करें. ठीक है, उसको वहां पर कैसे जो है वो इमरजेंसी में चीज़ों को हम ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. So, if an earthquake occurs in the ocean and is of a great magnitude, it may cause devastated by 9.0 earthquake generated. So, okay, now, so I just moved on the picture sentence. If an earthquake occurs in the ocean is of a great magnitude, it may cause large destructive tsunamis to form. These tsunamis often bring destruction to the coast that they hit. In 2004, especially Indonesia experienced, you can say, very destructive tsunami over there. The reason is because the earthquake, the magnitude level was 9.0 something, 9.0. So this is the reason the people experience massively damages over there. People, I think, more than like people they died. That is, you people can see the diagram in figure 4.9. This is the condition of that village that is located in the Indonesia. आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा कि किस तरीके से these tsunamis hit the coast of many countries around the world, resulting in an estimated death toll. 2,29,000 people died especially in this type of tsunamis everywhere अगर ऐसी situation होती है. Minimizing loss of lives damages. How can government minimize these type of losses and damages? uh, Through the take the precautions. Can anybody read it?
Evacuation drills and exercises regularly. For example, in Japan, schools carry out earthquake drills regularly with the school children.
Okay, now basically that how that government can take prevents you can say precautions uh, for this damages for the natural disasters. Ensure the poorly constructed building, as we have discussed. So most of the construction companies are working to build earthquake proof building because they use such kind of material which is type I think that is the rubber or the flexible material. So these building cannot be collapsed easily. So they can although shake in the air or they can tilt it during the vibrations of the earthquake, but they cannot collapse easily. But unfortunately, some of the countries are still here. Their constructions companies or those who build a huge building like 100 floors or the 70 floors, uh, they just suddenly collapse. Like we people have taken the example in the last class of Turkey. Like in the last month or this, I think 2 months ago, we people just heard the news that the Turkey faced the earthquake, right? So I just heard that news that 20 buildings they all were collapsed over there. So this is the reason those construction companies are building these type of buildings. So they should know, and they are working on this issue that they should build. They should use basically the rubber or the flexible material. After that, carry out careful town planning. Definitely, house should not be built too close to each other. But it's not easy, but and it's not possible because especially those areas, those cities are densely populated or the commercialized. How can they uh, put some of the gap between the houses, between the buildings? Commercialization में ऐसा नहीं होता normally. अगर मैं आपको पाकिस्तान की और कराची की especially in the Europe, in the America and the Japan, they people are working to build the buildings like so they can bear the earthquake shock waves or the vibration. This is the reason people see in the China and Japan each and I think every second building has more than 100 floors, right? But they have some precautions as well. They have a plan that how will they manage if some kind of natural incident occur over there. Conduct earthquake evacuation drills and exercise regularly. For example, in Japan, schools carry out earthquake drills regularly with the school children. This exercise is very common in the schools in Japan, in the offices of this evacuation drills. So they should know, sure, students especially should know that if this bell rings, so how the people react, how the people should leave the building or leave their classroom and leave their offices, and ensure the emergency food supply, water, and medication are maintained. It is I think it gets very difficult when this type of incident occur in any area. So how we people can bring all of these emergency food supply, medicine on that particular affected area? So normally people use helicopters. Government basically does this thing. Tension earthquake. Can anybody volunteer for this?
Became known as the Great Tangshan earthquake, and it is believed to be the biggest earthquake of the 20th century by death toll. The early morning earthquake, it happened at 3:42 a.m., destroyed almost the whole city of Tangshan, claiming at least 2,400,000 lives and injuring 164,000 more. The death toll was exceptional high as it occurred in the early morning when most people were still asleep in their houses. The death toll and extent of damage was increased in the residential and industrial sectors of the city when the main earthquake was followed by an aftershock measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale. 15 hours later, there were smaller aftershocks measuring 6.0 as well. Although Tangshan is not situated at the destructive or constructive plate boundary, It is situated on blocks of rocks surrounded by several geologic faults. These faults experience displacement because of the geologic forces of the Indo-Australian Plate, pushing into the Eurasian Plate in West China and the Pacific Plate pushing into Eurasian Plate in East China. Consequently, a friction force was created and energy builds up over time. At the time of the earthquake, displacement of these rocks took place suddenly, releasing stored up energy.
Okay, wait for a while. Over there because ज़्यादातर लोग घर में थे, population ज़्यादा थी. This is the reason they will experience 240. They just lost 240,000 lives over there. I think in a minute or two, and the most of the people they were injured more than 1,64,000. That death toll was exceptional high as it occurred in the early morning when most of the people they were still asleep in their houses. And after that they also experience again after 15 hours they also experience again aftershock that was recorded at on the Richter scale that was a 6.0. That is another you can say earthquake measurement. So although tension is not situated at a destructive or a constructive plate boundary that is located on the block mountains, we have discussed about the block mountains.
A 7.6 earthquake known as the Greatest Pakistan Earthquake or Kashmir Earthquake took place on October 8, 2005. The 8:52 a.m. earthquake epicenter was
Center.
located epicenter was located about 19 kilometers from the city of Muzaffarabad in Kashmir. The two provinces that were most affected were Pakistani administered Kashmir and the Northwest
Frontier province.
Frontier Province.
Continue.
The two most affected provinces are located at the boundary of the continental Eurasian Plate and the oceanic Indo-Australian Plate. As the Indo-Australian Plate subducts below the Eurasian Plate, a friction force is created and energy builds up. Over time, the stored up energy becomes too great, resulting in a sudden release of stored up energy and a massive earthquake.
Yes, basically what happened in in this earthquake, we have already discussed about the subduction process. Okay, and the oceanic, basically all these these areas administered Kashmir and the NWF located on these two plates. One is the oceanic, one is and other is the continental plate. This is the reason one went to the subduct inside the, or you can say under the continental plate. This is the reason they people experience massive earthquake over there. I think 79,000 people they died over there because Muzaffarabad it's located on the hilly area, but definitely they have now it has become the densely populated. यहाँ पे लोग बहुत ज्यादा रह रहे हैं, उन्होंने अपनी प्रॉपर्ली घर बना लिए हैं, लेकिन वो बना वो हिल एरिया पर ही है, माउंटेन्स पर ही बना हुआ है. तो इफ there people experience any kind of earthquake or the flood, so definitely वो area, वहाँ के लोग, वहाँ के houses, वहाँ के जो भी वहाँ पे रेसिडेंशियल लोग हैं वो इफेक्ट होते हैं और बहुत बुरे तरीके से इफेक्ट होते हैं. एंड स्पेशली एट दैट टाइम पीपल जस्ट सॉ द फॉल्ट लाइन ऑन द रोड्स. जो रोड्स थे वो बकायदा जो थे वो उनमें फॉल्ट लाइंस पड़ गए थे. यस हमजा फैसल, यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन?
Miss, I have one question. Miss, that if there is an earthquake, so how to be safe from earthquake?
Miss, मैं पढ़ रही हूँ.
Loudly.
Yes, miss. Miss, एक मिनट. As the earthquake's epicenter was located in densely populated areas, the extent of damage was severe. Other reasons for the earthquake's devastation include the focus of the earthquake was only 26 kilometers below the earthquake's Earth's surface, resulting in massive shock waves that still retained their energy when they hit the densely populated areas. The 7.6 magnitude of the earthquake not only unleashed tremendous geologic energy on the cities, the main earthquake was also followed by a series of large magnitude aftershocks. The buildings in the densely populated areas, which served as homes, schools, shops, and offices, were poorly constructed. Many of these buildings could not withstand the severe tremors of the earthquake and collapsed. The extent of damage to the physical infrastructure of the province capital of Muzaffarabad resulted in a high death toll. Among them were children who were in the school buildings at the start of their daily lessons. The people were not prepared for the earthquake. For example, there were no earthquake drills or no proper system for emergency food, water, and medicine supplies. The number of people who died as a result of the earthquake and its effect was about 79,000. Some of the villages in nearby areas were completely destroyed. It was estimated then that more than 3 million people were made homeless. Landslides prevented rescue people from reaching the affected people who lived in the mountainous areas. The effect of the earthquake were too much for the government to handle alone. International aid in the form of food, medicine, tents, and blankets from many countries poured in. Rescue workers from many countries also came to help to rescue those who were trapped in the collapsed buildings.
Okay. So now you people can see and people can experience that what the people gone through when this situation occurred over there. So that was just only away 26 kilometers uh, from the main, you can say, epicenter point in the earth surface, resulting in the massive. This is the reason people experience resulting shock waves. और उसके अलावा सिर्फ अर्थक्वेक जो आता है वही चीज नहीं होती, उसकी जो शॉक वेव्स बाद में आपको वाइब्रेशंस फील हो रही होती है ना, एवरी आफ्टर 15 मिनट्स और 1 आवर, तो वो और ज्यादा डेंजरस होती हैं, वो ज्यादा आपका मैस जो है मैसिव अर्थक्वेक या फिर मैस आप कह सकते हो क्रिएट करती हैं, इसकी वजह से बहुत ज्यादा जो है वो damages हो रहे होते हैं. The building in the densely populated, definitely that was the whole city was a densely populated. Most of the people they were in office, students they were in school, so they just lost their life because उन्हें नहीं पता कि क्या होने वाला है या क्या हुआ, तो definitely and unfortunately people do not have a proper, you can say, the rescue system, the proper system to cure them or to save them. The people were not prepared. For example, there were no earthquake drills, like we have discussed about the this evacuation drill exercise should be practiced in each and every school or offices, like Japan does this thing. यहाँ तो cracks पड़ जाते हैं. Finally, we have done this chapter. Any question you people have, you may ask. We have completed this one.